One down. Now it's Jansen to hit. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team...
Runner at first with 2 away. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. Big game for him last night. Knocked in 6 runs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Kiermaier going back on it. Gone!
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking.
Here's Kiermaier now. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score. And takes low for ball 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Snap throw. And he's back in safely.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of guys that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Right side. Hernandez settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see it. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
You can see they're continuing to try to apply pressure on this pitcher.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying, and it's gone.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, he was quick enough.
Here in Cleveland, here's some real power at the plate. David Norman. Kikuchi back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
He's putting on quite the show.
One down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Norman. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. 0-1. That one lifted to left. Varsho moving under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. And this one ends with the score 8-5. Joe, I'm John.
He just hit his 25th home run of the season, and it's not even June. Let's bring in Sean Casey. Casey, he's tied your career high before the All-Star break. What's going on here?
Oh, man, you kidding me? I thought 25 home runs was a lot when I hit it back in 99. Now I'm watching this guy. He has 25 before June, so pretty epic pace he's on.
And how impressive is it to see a guy go on a tear like this? And more importantly, how does he maintain this for the rest of the season?
I think when you see a guy hitting at this pace of home runs, I think it really is consistency, just really catching the ball out front, barreling it up. And I think if he continues to do that, we might see some records broken. You're out.
So 2 down, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And he drops it down the third baseline. To first, that ends the frame. Here's the catcher to hit, David Norman. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one back there, and gone! He made him pay for that one. Home run number 35 on the year. The Guardians strike first. It's 2-0. Man at first with one gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being.
Abisail Garcia up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be David Norman. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is out of here.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
David Norman now at the plate.
The catcher, David
And the right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Runner takes off. This one popped up. Hampson makes the grab. 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Here's the 0-1. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. And now here is David Norman. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Soler going back some more, and out of here.
The guy's got a real hard fastball.
And now David Norman. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Hey, get you a good one up there.
Runner leads away at second. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases, his 38th of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 8-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Man at second with 1 away. Now it's the power speed combo. David Norman. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
He's putting on quite the show.
2 outs, nobody on. Next to hit, David Norman. Norman measures 6 feet 2 inches, just 19 years old, and he's driven in double digits. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 40 on the year. And they boosted. David Norman will hit next. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Through 8 full. Cleveland's out front, 14-7. (14-7) at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. Swung on, belted. That's back. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. A towering home run. His 41st home run of the season. It's 2-1. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, David Norman. The solo homer his first time. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Out of here. This place is absolutely loving it. His 42nd home run of the season. So 2 away with nobody on. David Norman digs in now. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Garrett, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And that one hammered. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris's wheels were the difference maker. Luis Arraez stands in. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for Cleveland, David Norman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he...
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One-run game, one out, one on. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. His 43rd home run of the season. It's 9-6. Zingy the ball. 9-6 the final in this one for Chris Singleton.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians. Coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. Out towards left center. Sawinski settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. One down. Tyler Naquin to the plate. The 0-1. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off. Second and third, one gone. And here's the catcher, David Norman. Flied out his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. He'll circle the bases, his 44th home run of the season, and now they're out in front. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Norman. He's already homered in this game. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one carrying. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's an 8-run lead.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Right-hander kicks, deals towards first. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time. Bunting for a hit. Gets it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look.
Here's the speedy catcher, David Norman. He's already homered here in this one. That's out to center field. Sawinski moving under this one. And a couple of quick outs. First and second, one out. David Norman, the next to hit.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Suzuki around third. He'll score. It's 10-1. Not in time. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Got him. 2 gone.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Runner takes off for third. Right through there. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Now here is David Norman, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That one ripped left field. Reynolds ranging back some more. That one is gone.
When you're working with this kind of velocity.
Endy Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Now the 0-1. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like.
So 2 on with 2 away. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this one. Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. Out of here. The big blow to the home fans, and they tack on 3. It's Tyrone Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Throw to second. Out at second. And now the big-time power threat, David Norman. That's hard hit on the line. 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't.
Dom Smith stands in. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. In the air. Right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3 homers.
Base is empty, 1 away, and now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor, 1 for 2. 1 down, base is empty. Trying to bunt his way on. Toss to Naylor. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, David Norman.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A 2-run homer, his 48th of the year. It's 10-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop.
And the final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Cleveland Guardians.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians. A historic game last night. One of the rare times someone has hit 4 homers in a single game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's got a chance. Gone.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the catcher, David Norman. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Well struck right field, and it's off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Not gonna get him. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. But the go-ahead run comes in to score. Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Up next for the Pirates, Endy Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time up. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. That's his 50th career homer. A 4 spot on the board. New inning getting started. And here is David Norman. The wind and the pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
He's putting on quite the show.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
Wow, this is awesome.
Well, this one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win. And here at ML.
He just hit home run number 47 on the season. And that is a big number for our next guest, Carlos Pena. Carlos, your career high for homers in a single season, 46, set back in 2007. When you're on a power surge like this, what are your teammates telling you?
Well, they look at you like you are from another planet, and I really enjoyed that feeling. I mean, they would look at me like, where does this power come from? It's like, well, man, you're going to have strong wrists and good timing. I got to go back to timing as well. But look, it really feels like you're hitting a home run every single day. In every single time you go up to the plate, you think you're able to leave the yard. It's a great feeling, and that's what I missed the most from my playing career.
You're out.
So 2 down, stepping in the long ball threat, David Norman. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out. Man at first at the plate, David Norman, and Cleveland on top 1-0. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Number 8 under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Andrew Vaughn now. Caught looking his first time up.
He's going.
Jimenez runs. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Out there. And the bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Toss to Naylor, beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. And now the catcher comes up to him, David Norman. Swung on, belted.
Come on, Mo, get up, get up.
That's got a chance. And that one's gone.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
That one ripped right center field and out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
1 out, runner at second. David Norman will hit next. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. So he just clears the wall. Home run number 50.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double?
Second inning set to go. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Norman. That one ripped way back there. And that one is gone.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball.
Runner at first with 2 away. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That David Norman digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Number 8 gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. Guardians strand a couple. Still tied 1-1. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, David Norman. And fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that is gone.
Always scary for a pitcher.
And here's the catcher, David Norman. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me that.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner takes off. Out to short, Mondesi. Whips it across. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to 3rd.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
1-2 now. On the ground to the left. In time, Devon. There for the out. Runner scores. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Norman. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dig.
1st and 3rd, 2 away. David Norman, the next to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
On the ground, and that's just foul. And there's a foul ball. Bomber deals. Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from 3rd, and it's 13-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed in every.
Runner on the go. In time, Devon. And Hernandez is out. 13-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And next is the Guardians catcher, David Norman. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And out of here.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
Eloy Jimenez now. Kicks and fires. And he lays down a bunt. And they take care of Jimenez for the out. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. 3 hits and a loss last night. Now a drag bunt, third base side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And stepping in is the speedy David Norman. He's already homered in this one.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And a foul ball.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Let's go right here.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake.
And here is David Norman.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it's out of here.
He's putting on quite the show.
One out, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Norman. And that one hammered. That's back there. And gone. His 62nd home run of the season, and they close the gap. Bottom of the 8th, down the number 2 hitter, Andrew Benintendi. Bunt attempt, popped up. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man is out.
Well, you break this 8-game losing streak, so it's been a couple of series since you've gotten 2 games.
He just hit home run number 62 on the season. Let's bring in our insider, John Paul Morosi, for more. JP, he is officially chasing history now, and now he's the main attraction for baseball fans around the world.
That's a great point. Check your schedule. No matter where you are, the show could be coming to town where you want to get there early for batting practice. You want to make... Y'all know the dynasty, the roots repertoire, the lieutenant from the rest.
Number 49 up next for the A's. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
The 0-2. Snap throw to first. But he's back in time. Ruiz gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Watch up right here.
Line and a base hit into right. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Norman. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That one is gone. A solo shot, and they jump ahead. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. The solo homer his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Runner at first with no outs here. That's towards center. Ruiz settles under this one. And there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, David Norman. He's already homered here in this one. And it's fouled away. Norman measures 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Well struck left field. That's back. Hits the fence. In to score from first. It's 5-3. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
The pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Geloff settles under it and makes the grab. 2 down. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit. Bottom 9, and now David Norman. And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Jackson measures 6 feet 4 inches, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. This one high in the air to left center. Rooker makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. A 7-5 final score in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, David Norman digs in for the Guardians. Homered last night, added another hit as well. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended.
And next is the Guardians catcher, David Norman. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was... Arias leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Home run number 65 on the year. And they add to their lead. Here's a big power threat. David Norman. And that one wrapped foul. And he deals. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. His 66th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2.
He's putting on quite the show.
One down. So in now for Cleveland, David Norman. Into left center for a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And there he goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing. Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy.
So 2 down, and now David Norman. 4 for 4 last night. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And that ball is out of here. He rockets one to right. His sixth. Aledmys Diaz now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do. And
so up next, number 49. 1 for 2. Throw to first. Ruiz back in on a dive. Down to first. And he dives in ahead of the tag. Next pitch is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is
Ramirez to second, and that's 2. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Norman, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
3-1 now. Runner on the go. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. The 0-2, double steal. Chopped left side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. 2 outs, runner at first. Aledmys Diaz now. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but stacked. First and second, 2 down. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
On to the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, David Norman.
David
Here comes the pitch. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And that one's gone. He's done it again. And they tack on to their lead in 6-4. Now here is number 49. 1 for 3. Tying run at the plate. Runner on the move. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Very questionable steal attempt right there. You're down by 2 runs. Tying runs. I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today and pushed them.
Got him moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got it in a heart full of envy.
A player with elite speed is encouraged to consider adding a tool to his toolbox.
What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on them.
So 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Garrett Mitchell homered in the game back on Sunday. And a bunt towards third. No chance on the throw. He beats it out. And the batter now, David Norman. Finished the weekend series with 4 hits on Sunday. That's a laser base hit. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a pitch. Bounced out to short. Fires to first on the run. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, David Norman.
The catcher, David Norman.
The pitch. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive.
Now at the plate, David Norman. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's carrying into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. He circles the base. 2 outs with a man at third. And the batter now, David Norman. There's a swing and a drive. Mitchell going back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. Guardians lead 1. They're up 5-1. (6-1) is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here's some real power at the plate. David Norman. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. At the belt and fires. High drive, deep right field, way back there, out of here. That's what the fans came to see. His 72nd home run of the season. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt.
Now, David Norman. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it is gone. He blasts one out to right. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's already homered here in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Bobbles the transfer. No throw. Willy Adames stands in.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the 0-1. Drops one down in front of the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 6-4. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Norman. On the verge of history. His next home run will swing, and this ball is clobbered. No doubt about it. There it goes. Gone. The single season home run record.
What a moment. You know he's feeling it on the inside. This is an achievement that will define his career. Something that's bigger than even the sport itself.
No doubt about it. No matter where he goes from here, he'll always be remembered for this amazing season and this moment. And we've been anticipating this for weeks, but it doesn't make it any less special. A remarkable accomplishment in what has been a remarkable season for him. A moment that will live on in baseball history. Runner at first with 2 away. Owen Miller up now for the Brewers. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends. David Norman getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and now the tying run is into scoring position. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from second. Tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration.
1 out. Runner at second. And next is the Guardians catcher, David Norman. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Fraley puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. One-run game here today. Your final score.
He has done it. He has set a new record, a single-season record with his 74th homer of the year. John Paul Morosi, we have a new home run king. Tell us, what does this record-setting achievement mean for the game of baseball?
Those words are extraordinary to say. It's so rare in the game that we can say that we have never witnessed something before. Well, we've never seen 74 until now. And you're just seeing the reaction.
Here's Harper now. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Here comes the 0-1. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. And it goes just foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So 2 on with 2 away. And now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right.
Top of the second, digging in, David Norman. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians.
David.
The pitch.
Norman.
Center field. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start.
2 outs, runner at first. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field. Schwarber settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is man at second here with 2 away. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 3. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strike. So digging in, David Norman. He's already homered here in this one. Castellanos gets under it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Here's the catcher to hit. David Norman went deep in the ball game last night. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here.
Power versus power right there.
And now here is David Norman. He's already homered in this one. Fly ball down the right field line. This one's got a chance. Home run.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
So in now for Cleveland, David Norman.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Throw to first is in time. Out on a bang-bang play. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Norman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. The 2-run shot, his 3rd home run of the game, and they add a couple more. And now it's Alec Bohm. Right-handed reliever. Bunting for a hit. And they tag him out. And your final 11-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. Trey Turner now. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Righty delivers. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. And now here is Harper. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Strike in there. Throw to 3rd, and he's in there easily.
That's the home base right there.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. David Norman digs in now, looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the.
Now it's the power speed combo. David Norman. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Sing you some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. When he got traded to the Diamondbacks, that was Paul Goldschmidt's number. That one is absolutely belted, and it hits the base of the wall. The relay throw, and he can't get back to first in time as the big turn costs him. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, David Norman.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Castellanos going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's no. Now the catcher up to hit, David Norman.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That one ripped. Way back there. Gone. Another one in his incredible.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading.
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the big-time power threat, David Norman. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians. And a pitch. That one ripped right center field. And off the base of the wall. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. So one gone with a runner at third. Gabriel Arias now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball popped up. And a base hit. In comes the runner from third. And they lead by 2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread it.
And up next for Cleveland, David Norman.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The line to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Carpenter going back some more, and it's gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
He's putting on quite the show with the dish here.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon. So 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Norman. In the air out to center. Green settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Guardians. Back here in Detroit as we go to the top of the 4th. And now, David Norman. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now the switch hitting catcher, David Norman. He's already homered in this game. Casey Mize played his college ball at Auburn, and he was the #1 overall draft pick in 2018. And while at Auburn, he was named an All-American twice and a finalist for the Golden Spikes Award. That one hit to right. Maton puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Akil Baddoo. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Toss to Naylor. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. On the ground to first. Torkelson takes it to the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They still trail. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long. So 2 down. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Gone.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Man at first. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Sat out last night. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed.
Back at Comerica Park. Start of the 4th. Here's the catcher, David Norman. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. Now one out to right. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And a quick out, #1. So in now for Cleveland, David Norman. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first.
Norman.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing.
And here's the catcher, David Norman. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That's his 3rd home run of the.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home.
Now from downtown Cleveland and stepping in, David Norman. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone.
Power versus power right there.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking.
Number 47, the next Twin up to hit. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam.
These guys are relentless.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here.
He's putting on quite the show at the dig.
And in scoring position with 2 away. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Was a moonshot. So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit, David Norman. Hammered to center. No doubt about this one. Way out of here. Gone. His 5th home run of the game, and they have.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one, and get another W.
15-9 is our final. Here's Alex Kirilloff. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And he drops it down the third baseline. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him. Runner at first with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Norman. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. This one in the air, center field. Kirilloff makes the grab, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1. They're down 1-0. Now here is David Norman.
Wait for your pitch. David Norman. One pitch only here. Here we go.
Out towards right center field. Kirilloff in position. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence.
2 gone with runners at the corners. And next for Minnesota, Alex, here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And the 1 out, base is empty. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And gone!
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a lot.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Trevor Larnach. And he lays down a bunt. Over to first. And they get him trying to bunt for a hit. 1 gone, runner at first. So up next for Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Righty to the plate. Again snaps it down to first.
Hey, we got one.
De Los Santos throws over, and they got him. The wind to kick the 2-0. Just missed. That's a strike, and the count is 3-1. And a foul ball. Popped up left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Base is empty with 2 away. And next is the Guardians catcher, David Norman. Fought off foul.
Let it rip, let it rip.
0-2 now. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's got a chance. And that one is out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 9-5.
He came out of his shoes on that one.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. David Norman. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
He's putting on quite the show with the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And here is David Norman. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Oh, and 1 now. swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
With a low 90s fastball.
Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Norman. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers one out. Here's the second baseman, number 47. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Tries to get back and save.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the...
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's a speed threat, David Norman. Ripped, but it curls foul.
I still get chills when I hear that call and see that replay of that game. Just so amazing.
Kicks and fires. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here.
He's putting on quite the show.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, David Norman. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one hooked foul. Line to left. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there.
David Norman will hit next. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Whips it to first. That ends the inning and stop. An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Guys, tell me if I will get 100 career homers right now in chat. Let me know in this game.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the rookie catcher, David Norman. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to... Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. A soaring shot to center. That's a special one. 100 career homers. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0. Two outs, runner at first. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, and he's already singled in this game. First offering, runner goes. Pitch inside. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning. Man at first, David Norman digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so
now it's going to be David Norman
coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Kirilloff in position. Oh, he brought it back. Both runners tagging. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
Number 27.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And up next for Cleveland, David Norman. Ripped to right, base hit. Ramirez rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 5-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Kepler under it, and there's 2 down. These 2 offenses could put up runs in a hurry. First and second, 2 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home, and in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. The 1-1. And now the runner breaks for the plate. To the right side, over to Correa. That ends the inning. David Norman, the next to hit. Foul ball there. The 0-1. That one hammered center field. Buxton ranges back. Out of here.
He's putting on quite the show.
1 down. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. And a bunt towards third. Throw, save. And that was close.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 15-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game.
So this one got a little out of hand for Chris.
We know a variety of things can contribute to a player's success at any level of baseball. But what about channeling emotions? We've got mental performance coach Kellen Lee with us. Kellen, how do you help a player channel their emotions to be more effective on the field?
Yeah, this is where mental performance coaching becomes really fun, where you ask a player, in that particular situation, what specific emotion?
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Baseball. 1 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Well, these guys are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next is the Guardians catcher, David Norman. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Tapia stands at second with 2 gone. That one ripped. That's back there. And out of here.
Well, the guy's got a real hard fastball.
So up next, David Norman. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez brings it in for the 3rd out. David Norman getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. That one felt good. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they're chipping away. It's 9-6. Back here in Cleveland at the plate, Jarred Kelenic. Trying to bunt his way on. It's safe at first, the bunt single.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt.
David Norman digs in for the Guardians.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone.
He's putting on quite the show with the dish here in this one, and he's just
all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now the switch hitting catcher, David Norman. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A towering shot, and they will walk it off. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, David Norman. Miller back to work. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that. David Norman now at the plate. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. His 2nd home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball.
Bottom of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, David Norman. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Here's the 0-2. Laser base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
No outs. Runner at first. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. Brash keeping an eye on him.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 1 out. Runner at second. And now the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. And a 3-1 on the way. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw safe.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
3-2 now. And he walked him.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. 2 outs, bases full. And up next for Cleveland, Alex McKenna, 1 for 2. And a pitch. Runners breaking for the plate. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Norman. This guy with light tower power. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Cut off, throw to third. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that
and the runner's coming home. He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So they pick up a run. 1 down. Here's Jarred Kelenic. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. And the throw, he's out at third.
My boy really thought he could steal third on me. Like, bro, who tries that?
Now, you have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
And the final score here, 4-3.
4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left.
Here's Jarred Kelenic. Tripled yesterday. That was his only hit. He was 1 for 4. First offering, and it just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Caballero gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw, and he just got his hand in there. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Safe! So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And the righty deals. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2-2 now. Slow ground ball to the right side. Naylor steps on first for the out. So here's Wade now. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Toss to Naylor. Out number 3. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy David Norman. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
He's so good at getting his arm.
And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Crawford goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better job.
Bottom 4. Now it's the power speed combo. David Norman. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Trammell going back. Back some more. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that.
David Norman, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
All right, one time.
That to right. Canzone drifts towards it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. First and second, 1 out. And here's the catcher, David Norman. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. That's back. That one is gone.
The pitcher knew as soon as that. Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series.
Lost it all and had to get it all back. It's got me looking back and
David Norman digs in for the Guardians, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one's gone. His latest homer in a runner at first with 2 away. Ryan Jeffers digs in now. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And next is the Guardians catcher, David Norman. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. A towering home run. He's done it again.
That was foul, but I'll take it.
And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0.
With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it.
And now number 47. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Now a snap throw to first. And the throw gets away. McKenzie over to first. Castro back in standing. Grounder might be 2. There's 1 on a nailer. They got 2. So in now for Cleveland, David Norman. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jimenez, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the right-hander deals. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
2-2. Runner goes again. This to center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. So one hit. This is Willie Castro.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Here comes a pitch. Puts a bunt down. Goes to third for one. Now batting Max Kepler. Buxton on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. Back at Target Field, we go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, David Norman. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. A solo blast. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 5-4. 9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm Jon Sciambi. So first and second with 2 outs. David Norman getting ready to hit. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is going to go. A 3-run homer, his latest homer in an incredible season. It's 5-zip.
He came out of his shoes on that.
Man at second here with 2 away. Right now, and here is David Norman. He's already homered in this one. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11. Bases full, 2 gone. And now David Norman. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Buxton ranges back. And he leaves the yard. Grand slam. That's his 3rd home run of the game. So first and second with 1 man gone. David Norman now at the plate. That one hammered center field. Buxton ranges back. And that is gone. His 4th home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 19-4.
Wow, this is awesome.
Back in Minnesota. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to him. David Norman. There's a swing and a drive. Buxton ranges back. Looking up. And that one is gone. A towering shot to center. His 5th home run of the game. And now the switch hitting catcher, David Norman. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Buxton moves under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm Jon Sciambi saying so long. So 2 down. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. Home run.
There was a fastball down the middle.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Norman. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in there. Norman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Got him looking. And that is that. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The pitch. Trying to move him over here. Sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Max Kepler at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels. Here's the catcher to hit, David Norman. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. 1 for 2. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Fly ball center field. And it falls. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. David Norman digs in for the Guardians. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to Lowe. And now 2 gone.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually
a 3-2 final score in this one. And
a dominating hitter gets a call from his representative.
Well, guys, we will see you on the next live or the next video.